Hello Pisces, this is your weekly love reading for February. So remember to trust your intuition first and only take what resonates from the readings. Okay, so let's see what we have for you Pisces. The main card, inner, outer, inner energies. No, the main thing is this staff, 10 of staff, repressing. Your inner energies, fighting, or the Knight of Swords, fighting. The outer energies, compromise, Six of Pentacles. What you should do, projections, Seven of Cups, and last one is the Hermit or solitude. So, okay, guys, Pisces for some of you guys, or maybe for one of you, I don't know. We'll see. So, it's about holding in something that needs to come out. There's something that has been repressed for a long time, but now it's kind of time to get rid of that energy. You're doing some sort of compromise with your partner or the person that you're interested in or in a relationship with. There's something you're forced to make a compromise of some sort. And this is not, clearly is not healthy for you. This compromise, it triggers this, see, this fighting. You're snapping out, you're lashing out at them, or there's just aggressiveness. See, like this triggers your fighting, not seeing eye to eye. It's like this build up, but it is the reason why you're feeling so irritable and angry maybe all the time, and like it's because of this compromise. And from this card here, the projections, yeah, let me get some more insights on this. The Seven of Cups for you guys. All right. Projections. So it's like you cannot see quite clearly the other person. You created an image in your mind of it, and because of that you don't see the real face, the real truth of, you know, the reality of who that person really is. And this shows that you got caught in the trap of your own projections, and the way you see things, or people, or the situation that you have to go through right now. So it's about what expectations you have. You have some certain expectations and desires, and your judgments. So in this type of situation, you have to take responsibility for things and not blame others. Um, so a projection, it's a projection. It's like it's not the reality of things. Um, and it stops you to see the reality as it is. And the only way to get out of this situation is to recognize it and become aware. Um, so before you blame or you judge or you have some sort of judgments about this person or about the situation, ask yourself, like, is this really yours? Is it your vision? Is it, or is it distorted? Is it what you want to see? So yeah, so this is you have certain expectations from this person based on how you wanted to see them. Like you had this image in your mind of how they are or how they should be, and you kind of got stuck with this. But now it's time to see beyond that, to go inside, to reflect, to take a time out, to um, it's time for introspection right now, time for reflection. Take some time alone to find the truth, to really see the reality as it is and not see beyond these projections, beyond this whatever desires you have or expectations that it obstructed your view on how the reality really is. So search within and see the truth for how it is and not how you've seen it. Because all these problems actually in this compromise that you're making and this all this situation that of conflict or and of tension that you find yourself in right now is because of the projection. It's because of what you've wanted. And sometimes when you want something so much, you just choose, you just see what you want to see and not what really is. So now it's time to go within and see beyond this projection, see the reality, and let this energy come out. See this repressing, it's like too much, you're trying too hard, you want something so much, so bad, that you're willing to do compromise. You've negated the reality. You've just fell for your own beliefs and projections of how things you want things to be. And because you wanted to maintain that, you wanted so bad, you didn't want to see the reality, you just wanted to see what it is, and you've made compromises. But this doesn't end up well when you're not seeing the reality, when you're negating the reality. It doesn't go away, it keeps building up and building up, and at some point it has to come out. So now has come the time for you guys to, for some of you guys, whoever resonates with this, look within and try to see the reality. Detach from the situation and try to see the truth and see where the cause of everything it is. So it might be easy to snap out of other people, but better than that, because you think that they're doing you wrong somehow, but you need to look a bit deeper and see that it all stemmed from your own projections and your own way to how you chose to see things, and you didn't see the reality as it is. And sometimes when we have these projections, we put so many expectations on the other person because in our minds they represent this thing, this ideal of something, and we we hold them up to that standard, and when they cannot deliver because they can't, they are who they are, they're not who we want them to be. So it is then time to not blame them, but see where we didn't see the situation clearly, when we maybe put them on a pedestal because we want it so bad to be like that. But it's our fault because we have to see the reality, and we have to see people for who they really are. And if we make a compromise with that, it's we have to take responsibility for our own, uh, choosing to see some or to believe something, and take responsibility for our own false views and expectations. So for some of you guys here, it's of course not all of you will resonate with this, only maybe just few, or maybe just one, I don't know. But it's now time, if you're finding yourself in a difficult situation where it's confusing and you're getting angry because you're not satisfied with the situation, and but somehow you don't know why, it's and you may tend to blame this other person, to blame your partner. Go within and see where you are not fair, and not necessarily fair to them, but fair to yourself. So see this person for who they really are, and accept who they really are and what they can give. And there's no point in getting angry because they're not something that you want them to be. Just accept them for what they are, and look for your happiness, look for how you want, but you can't force people to be who they're not. And accept who they are, and if you want to continue with them, okay. If you don't, then it's fine also. But it's the responsibility is yours, how you choose to see, what you choose to see. If you choose to see really, if you really want the reality, or if you just want something too bad that you're willing to ignore the reality, but sooner or later it will all blow up in your face because you cannot hide the truth for longer. So yeah, you need to be true to yourself and see the reality, not what you wanted to see. So yeah, this is kind of what I see from this spread. I hope this helped for whoever resonated with this. And if you didn't resonate with this, then it's perfectly okay. You don't have to. Maybe in my next video, I'll have a message for you there. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.